Brothers and sisters, today I have with me our General Secretary Treasurer, Rich McClees. Rich.
Hey, Joe.
Hello. What are you looking forward to in this holiday season?
Well, I think it's because this week probably comes to mind more that this weekend is Arlington Cemetery and the laying of the wreaths at Arlington Cemetery, which we've done each year that we've been here with our families. So we look forward to that as a way to honor, the servicemen and women who served this country. And this year, as you know, it was one of the items in the office where the office staff got together and said that they'd like to do this as a Smart Army event this year. So this year we're going to have a big group of people there for the Smart Army. So look forward to that, and family, as all of our members would look forward to. So those are the primary things, and as you know, the world never stops, and you've been on top of this pension issue that's been out there, and to continue to follow up on that as it goes through, as you spearhead that effort. So those are the things that kind of come to mind just early on. And for you, you've been on the road all year, so it seems like every week is someplace new, and for the members. And so what's that been for you this year?
So it's really been great for me. It's been great to get out and meet our members at the workplace. It's been great to get into shops, to get out into the job sites, get into the rail yards, to really talk to members, to talk to our employers, to talk to the customers that we do work for, really listening to what concerns them, listening to what we as the International or we as a union can do to put more people to work, to be able to meet the needs of the workplace so that we're properly training and preparing for what today's environment is, but also where are we going tomorrow. So it's really been good to get in there and really just listen and talk to our members and what's really impacting them. Technology is changing so quick and so rapidly. We need to make sure that we have the skill set at the job site today and tomorrow where that's going to take us and drive us, so that we're putting our people and our members to work with the proper skill set.
Right, like I say, with all the travel and the input you've been getting, what's been the thing that most during the year that you find has been the most rewarding, if you will, for the
So I really enjoy getting out there. I really enjoy speaking to people, and quite frankly, I'm a proud sheet metal worker and proud to be part of the Smart family. I'm very proud to be out there representing our members, and very proud to see where we're going. I'm like let's take the Smart Army, right? The Smart Army this year has grown tremendously over this past year. And as you pointed out just a little while ago, we had a very important pension issue. And I'm very proud that the Smart Army and all of our members mobilized. In a 27-hour period of time, we were able to get over 40,000 letters to Congress. We were able to make 211 calls to Congress. That's a big deal. Being able to do that in a 27-hour period is a Smart Army. And it's everybody pulling on the rope together. So I'm very proud to see how that has grown, and really just recently how we've been able to impact our membership and the future lives and the pensions that we all work very hard for, and how we can do that better. So that Smart Army has done a tremendous job of bringing that together and making that amount of calls and letters is really what we've been talking about, making our voice louder. Right. So thank you to the Smart Army. Thank you to the over 40,000 people that reacted. And as that continues to grow, we will have more impact, and our voice will get louder and louder and louder as we all pull on the rope together. So that's been really exciting to me, and to get out on in a shop or a rail yard and talk to a Smart Army person and really seeing that they have the picture in their head, right? They understand what we're doing. They understand that when we have 200,000 members, we have a much bigger impact. And watching that grow this year, I am very proud of that, proud of our membership. Right. And in disaster relief and the program that we have for disaster relief, we do remarkable things. Our members rise to the occasion no matter what it is, whether it has to do with a hurricane, whether it has to do with the wildfires, whether it has to do with Canadians or U.S. We mobilize and we take care of our members. We take care of our families. We make sure that we are mobilizing with dollars, but also with workforce to help those families in need. And They do an outstanding job, and that program's been invaluable for those families that are in crisis. And that's part of the Smart Army as well.
I think that's been the great advantage. The travel's hectic, and to get to all these places, that interaction with the membership, you know, that they're part of something beyond just going to work every day and part of the union. But what is the union? It's all those other things that are part of that effort. And I think that's the thing that members appreciate, when you can get member on member. And that's hard to do. You know, it's a big 2 countries that we service, and getting to those, but it's had a huge impact. And I think that's been one of the successes, of course, of the Smart Army, is bringing everybody together into a common cause. And that may be unique, local to local, but I think that's been a great benefit to us. I think that's been a great accomplishment during this last year.
And really seeing what the generations of our skilled crafts through each and every sector of our industry is really important, right? You see the pride that comes with the foundation that has been laid by the generations that came before us and the generations of today, and the impact that has personally on each one of our families, right? We're not immune. Those things that affect other people, other members, affect my family, they affect your family. So being able to get out and talk to and reach out to members and the generations, and quite frankly, it's our responsibility now. It's our turn to stand up. It's our turn to make sure that we're picking up that baton and carrying forward for the next generation, and continuing the lifestyle that has been provided for us, but also making sure that we're ensuring a lifestyle for future generations of smart members.
I think that's the important value. The value is what's important to the member. When we go out and talk to members, what's important to them? We all have perspectives of where we are and what's a value to us and what's important to us, but each member brings that same value to the total organization. So listening to them and hearing from them what's important to them. And as we go forward, how do we build that? You know, how do we listen more? I know for the next year, for me, an important thing is in the next year, how do we talk to members? How do we get more input from members and provide more value? You know, how does the union provide more value? We provide jobs, we provide pensions and health care, but beyond that, we're a whole big community beyond those things. The union's far more than that. So how do we identify more of that with the members? And then how do we push that forward in the next year to grow that? And Smart Army we use because it's a great vehicle to do that. But again, Smart Army is just the input of those members to what's important in their community. And that's really the focus I see for the next year, is how do we go about capturing what's important and moving that forward next year, I think is a really important thing for us. So.
I feel the same way. We're going to be working hard at that as we're going to be everly close to 2019. So looking forward to that.
Same here.
So brothers and sisters, as we prepare for this holiday season, as we go home and we travel back to our families, let's remember those that are servicemen and women. They are out there protecting our freedoms. They are in harm's way. We thank you for your service, not only during this time of the year, but throughout the year, for all the sacrifices you make on our behalf. Thank you. And on behalf of myself, General Secretary Treasurer Rich McClees, and the whole Smart family, I'd like to wish you a happy holiday season and a happy and healthy new year. We are honored to represent you, and we wish you the very best. Thank you.